All right. Lodge stories. Number one, the ball game. Okay, here we go. This is what the old man told me when I was a boy. The animals and the birds were going to have a ball game. The chief of the animals was the bear because he was the strongest of the animals. The chief of the birds was the eagle because he was the bravest of the birds. The day of the game came. The ground was ready. The poles were put up, and the medicine man had made a good ball. Now it was time for the dance. The animals were sure that they were going to win the ball game. They were bigger than the birds. They were stronger than the birds. The animals danced and danced. The birds up in the tree were not sure that they were going to win the ball game. They danced in the treetops, and the eagle said, "We will do the best we can. We will play ball. We will do the best we can." It was just about this time that the bat and the squirrel came to the bear. "We are animals," said the squirrel. "We have 4 legs, and all the animals have 4 legs," said the bat. "We want to play in the ball game," said the squirrel and the bat together. "And we want to play with the animals." "Ho, ho, ho," laughed the bear. "We could not use 2 little animals like you in our ball game. Go away. You cannot play ball with us." Then the bat and the squirrel were very unhappy. They climbed up to the top of a tree where the birds were dancing. They went to the eagle. "We want to play in the ball game," said the bat. "Please let us play with you," said the squirrel. "We will try very hard to put the ball between the poles." The eagle looked at the bat. Then he looked at the squirrel. "You have no wings," said the eagle. "You have 4 feet. Why don't you play ball with the animals?" "We have 4 feet," said the bat, "but the animals will not let us play with them." The eagle wanted to help the bat and the squirrel. He called to the other birds and he said, "The bat and the squirrel want to play ball with the birds, but they have no wings. They have 4 feet and they have teeth, but the animals will not let them play. How can we help them?" The other birds looked at the bat and they looked at the squirrel. They thought a long time. They talked to one another. And then one of the birds said, "I think that I can make the bat some wings out of the skin that is on top of the drum. Let us try." The birds all stopped dancing. One of the birds took the skin from the top of the drum and made some wings for the bat. The birds showed the bat how to use his wings, and the bat flew from tree to tree. He was very happy. The little squirrel was not happy. He had no wings, and there was no more skin on the top of the drum to make any wings for him. The eagle did not know how to help him. Then the 2 big birds said, "We will help the squirrel." One big bird took hold of the squirrel's skin on one side. The other big bird took hold of the squirrel's skin on the other side. They pulled and they pulled, and the squirrel became the flying squirrel with a wing of skin on each side of between his legs. The birds showed the flying squirrel how to fly from one tree to another. And now it was time for the ball game to start. The birds were ready. The animals were ready. The medicine man threw the ball into the air. The flying squirrel caught the ball right away. He carried it to the top of the trees. He threw the ball to one of the birds. He started to carry it, but the ball was too heavy and he dropped it. The bear ran to get the ball. But before the bear could get the ball, the bat flew down close to the ground. He caught the ball. With the ball, The bat flew between the poles, and so he helped to win the ball game for the birds. The animals who were so sure that they were going to win did not get the ball even once. Never be so sure that you are going to win a ball game. This is what the old man told me when I was a boy. Let's look at that again. And that is the first story in the Lodge Stories.